Goalkeeper. Today we're back playing Sheffield Wednesday. I am very excited to be back in this save. So first of all, I think before we read through all our messages, I think it's time for a word from our sponsor. Let's make sure. I just want to thank Mateo Kovacic Legend for sponsoring this video. It wouldn't be able to come out without him. So Mateo Kovacic is a legend, is a new YouTuber. He joined 29th of December this year. And yeah, so make sure to give him a sub. He spent 98p to get this, so make sure it's worth it for him. He is currently doing some really cool, actually I'll pause. He's doing some really cool, so obviously leave a nice comment for him. Keep grinding, you'll get there in the end. So he's doing a really cool different skills and goals compilation. First one is obviously Mateo, but he will probably be doing some more, so make sure to drop this guy a sub. He greatly deserves it. And this video would not be able to be edited or come out without him. So make sure to drop him a sub. Let's get straight back into the video. To sub to Mateo Kovacic, legend. Anyway, so have we got any chance of being involved in the next game? Our next game is Ipswich, and I believe that Ipswich is the FA Cup. Right, we should be able to beat them. We should. So I will say that I'll think about it. I might be able to get Christopher Lowry in, but I'm not sure. Actually, I'll let Ferreira play in that one. I'll say that he's valuable. You're valuable. Well, I can't pronounce valuable. Keep working, because he's had an absolutely dog poop performance for us so far. Okay, so youth squad scout reports. He's not got the potential, so I am going to release him. And Matthew McKeown also doesn't have the potential, so I will have to release him as well, unfortunately. Impalu leaves, Circa goes on loan, Palmer leaves. Now we just need to see how much money we have. I need to get rid of Iorfa ASAP, because he has taken up all the wage after a new mistake I did. And he's not been playing the best for us anyway recently, so he is transfer listed. I might go for a swap deal between him and other people. So who've we got on loan? So he's transfer listed. Buffon is definitely staying. There's no chance that he's going to leave. Lep is playing well for us. He's playing decent. I might consider loaning him out, but I'm not sure yet. Cloughlin has potential to... Oh, wow, okay. Gone off it. Adam Cloughlin is definitely going to be staying. He has potential to be special. I think he can be really good and have a huge impact for the team. Hefty will stay. Hefty will definitely stay. Iorfa will hopefully leave. Adebayo will stay. Udoka I think will keep. We'll keep him. He is transfer listed because I don't see much potential in him personally. I will transfer list Wisdom. Wow, I keep accidentally going out the squad hub. Okay, so I will transfer list Wisdom. Serco is out on loan at Calgary. Luongo will stay, our captain of course. Sparv I will add to loan list. Bishop I'll add to transfer list. I don't think he should stay around anymore. Ranks will stay, of course. He will hopefully leave. I'll put Lowry on the loan list. What was his thing? Okay, so yeah, I don't think he's got much potential, but we'll keep him anyway. He can just leave when he's done. And then I guess we'll just go. So Cook is out for another 3 months, which is huge, absolutely huge. Bejarano is out at this place, but he won't be playing for us at all. So when he comes back, I'll try and sell him. Kilpatrick showing great potential. He will obviously stay. Somerville is transfer listed. Now, I'm actually going to remove him from the transfer list and just keep him on the loan list, because he could grow, but he's only got an 83 potential. Hargis will obviously stay, absolute legend he is already. Ricky J. Jones we will keep but loan, hopefully he'll be loaned. Faye will hopefully also be loaned. Voice has been approached. That isn't good. That's not good at all. Okay. I will try and negotiate this man's contract to keep him at the club because we don't want him to leave. So that is fine. It's not about his contract or anything. I've checked his contract. He's still got 3 years left on it. Ferreira I will actually keep because he has been really well for us, but I will loan him out. Xerxes will stay, and obviously Windus is transfer listed. Unfortunately, I don't see a future for him at the club. So this is our team at the moment. I'm looking to strengthen the back at the moment. I feel like the attack is okay. I really do need a sort of midfielder as well, because we can't just rely on Ranks and Cook. Bishop will hopefully be leaving anyway. That might mean we keep Somerville and change his position to midfielder. Whether that's something you want to see, let me know in the comments. Actually, I'll do that now. I think I might just do that now. Pardon me. So I will put on the second team for this game. In the squad hub, I will change his development plan. So it will take Crysencio Somerville about 24 weeks, which is fine. That should be the end of the season. So that will mean that we should be fine. So we can last with Windus in there. So I'll move from the transfer list. We'll keep Windus for this time. We'll keep Somerville, and we'll see how the team adapts around that. But let's sim this game against Ipswich, and then we can get fully into all the transfer deals. Easy 3-0 win, but Brown still missed a penalty. Right, Aofa doesn't want to play anywhere else. But, yeah. I will hopefully get him out just because of his wage. Okay, Xerxes thinks he should be on better money. Okay, and then Faye, glad we agree about that, whatever you're on about. Oh, Lep's gone up. I'll say outstanding, son, because, yeah, okay. Voice is loaned out, which is good. He's gone out for 2 years. And they want Ranks. They have no chance. Nobody is buying Ranks off of me, thank you very much. He will be staying forever. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe get a defender in for like a swap deal. That could work. Maybe get a swap deal for maybe Wisdom on top of some money to go for that. But I don't think we're selling anybody valuable enough to give us the money. Hopefully Conan should also give us some cash. I will see how much he is worth here. So he's back in 3 months, and he's worth 12.5 million. But I cannot try and sell him yet, but he will be part of a swap deal, which will hopefully be very good. So, who will we be playing in today's episode? We have West Ham, Watford, Villa, and Everton. And as this is January, we'll do a 2 and a 2. So I can have your feedback in the comments section below. I have been reading your comments. Calvin has said a couple of things. Hopefully I remember, I'll have put a couple of your guys' comments on the screen now. So yeah. Make sure to drop a like if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let's play the Hammers, play against Watford, and these two next episode. Simple as. I'm going in for a Genoan centre-back, about 25 years of age, and his name is Saint Justy, or ST Justy, however you want to say it. I think it's Saint, there it is. Just determine it how you want. I'll call him Jeremiah, you know, just easiest. So, this is Jeremiah Saint Justy. brought to my attention by Calvin Lauritafella. I'm so sorry. So sorry. I can do it when I see Lauritafella. This is yeah, anyway. So I will be chucking in Conan. Hopefully they accept. I'll just chuck him in there, I'll see. And they want 850,000. I will propose a new transfer fee of 500 because I still need wage. No way! Hopefully we can go in for this. I don't know whether it's a bit too risky, but I will offer the 22k that we have at our disposal. But I don't think he'll accept because he is at the age of 25. He's probably on a decent salary at the moment. Right, they're going to leave it to me. I'm just going to offer 22.277 because this is the best we can offer him. He can't have any more. Nah, he's a bit expensive. We're going to have to hold off. So we'll go for him later. But another thing brought into my attention was Boubacar Barry. So he's 25, right mid, right back, cam. He seems like he's actually a very good player. Long throwing, which is good. I've never had any of those. And yeah, he seems like he is actually a decent player. I have seen him. Okay, you cannot let him go. That is great. So we will have to hold off from our signings so far. I have put scouts on some certain players. So I've scouted a couple of free agents from North America. People are shocked that I offered on the transfer list. He would have been fine. He would have stayed. But I offered him too much money. And you can lose your job from that. Because if you offer them too much money, I remember when I was doing this, I was going to do a FIFA 21 experiment where I put Liverpool's front three, so Mo Salah, Mane and Firmino, in at Grimsby Town. Now we'll reject that, and see whether they can carry them to glory. But then I got sacked after a few days because they was on 33.5k a week, because that's the automatic wage it gives you when you move them. I offer transfer offer from Real Sociedad. He's worth 11. They've offered 11.4. I will negotiate to 12 if I can. But this could be huge because if he hopefully leaves, we get a huge wage amount. I think we get like 69k plus a decent amount of plus 12 million, which will obviously be invested into different things. I'll probably invest it into our youth academy because I don't think that they're sent anywhere else, but it can really help us in this amount of money. So yeah, then they sacked me a few days after I started, so I was very worried. But anyway, so Xerxes wants a contract boost, so we'll do that before we sign anyone, I think, because obviously the team has to come first, and with Xerxes being who he is, the absolute class he's been for this team, may I say. So this will hopefully be Iorfa's last game. Let's make it a good one. This is their lineup: Wilshere, Souček, Yarmolenko, Anderson and Fornals, with Ponce up top. At the back they had Fabianski, Sarr, Balbuena, Calera and Masuaka. Hopefully this will be an absolute belter. They're on the attack, looking dangerous. Fornals keeps it in. My finger slipped. They're on the attack. I can't go into the tackle. Iorfa solid, but given straight away to Masuaku. Luongo on it though. Well played, but straight given back again to Masuaku. Felipe Anderson looking dangerous. Iorfa with the block. He's pulling out a great performance, showing why he should be at the club. I'm more than happy to re-sign him again later on, but just because of the wage, I can't renegotiate. That is the reason why he's definitely leaving, because before I was a bit more like, yeah, he's not been the best, but he can still change. Windus plays it into Xerxes, who's taken down with a late challenge. I think it's going to be a booking for Saar, and it is Bundesar with the booking, so we can be really dangerous on this attack. Udokai. Oh, it was actually quite close, to be honest with him. Perfect through ball played over to Fornals. But Udokai with the block, both of them are proving really why they should stay. St. Justy will hopefully be... Oh wow, okay, Suchek keeps it. St. Justy will definitely be joining us. It just depends which defender will be going, whether it be Conan, Iorfa or Udokai to be in his place. Unfortunately, we can't keep it. West Ham are definitely over us. They're all on top of us. Well then, they really are performing well. With the up difficulty, I think it's showing our ratings more. Showing that this shouldn't be a Premier League team. Oh, the Wilshere with the stop. I think we are a top Championship team level. But I don't feel like... I think we've just struck lucky. And also trying to figure out the right difficulty has been tough, I feel. Because I'm not the best with sliders. And not the best with difficulty anyway. Ranks with the late tackle going in on him. But Hargis can run down the wing. And he's come inside. Hargis, oh what a great solo goal. Hopefully from the highlights you can see that West Ham have been all over us. But our number 11, Dylan Hargis, will always be there. Will always score when he's needed, and he was needed there. And we are 1-0 up. He just runs across. He could have easily played the pass, he doesn't. Just before the defender comes in, he takes the shot with his weaker left foot. It's a really good goal. You can see, I think it's Masuaku going in for the standing tackle, lunging forwards. He does it a little bit too late though, but one extra touch and that would have been Masuaku's ball. Balbuena also giving a yellow card for whatever they're called, West Ham. Oh, but Brown catches it with his feet. That sounded weird. But Xerxes on the edge. It's in. Oh, and unfortunately, not the best delivery. 1-0, beckoning into half-time. So I wasn't recording then, but Lep has pulled out an absolutely incredible save. So I don't know how he kept the ball, but you see he's running. It's shot down to Lep on the floor. At full stretch, he gets the save. And I was scared at this point. I'm like, oh no, Lep's done it. Because if you look here, it does really look like it's going in. I think this is the best angle to see it. So it's come in. He's knocked it down onto the floor. Fingertip save. Tips off the post. So it's in. It's an incredible save. I don't know whether Buffon would have saved it, to be honest. Really well done. Juku Lep showing why he also should be in the squad and shouldn't be leaving us this January. But everyone has been performing really well. I think the only ones who haven't been performing as great as our midfield are, but unfortunately, Fornals, who has been dominating down Wisdom's right hand side, gets West Ham the goal that they need to go level. Okay, the ref has pulled it back, sadly, but it's into Ranks. Found one go. Oh, and Fabianski with the stop. It's going to be a corner just before half time. Xerxes win the header. Unfortunately, Fabianski claws it away. Ranks will keep it though, and Brown was offside. Right, we've given it away to Saar. And they're looking well on the attack. Udokai though sticks in a foot, gets a good tackle. Brown into Windus. into Xerxes, across into Windus, takes the shot. Simple finish for Josh Windus. He's shown us he can put those away. He's not even in the striking role, but he's still scored. He's a really good player, Josh Windus, for us. He is definitely going in our Hall of Fame. He's been really, really clinical. A huge player for the series. Also, whilst I'm in a good mood, what sort do you prefer, looking at the games like this, or do you prefer looking at the games on the posting where you don't see everything epic going on, but it means that they're shorter videos, or do you prefer these where it's live com, a little bit longer videos? It's like they're probably like half an hour. This one might be a little bit longer, I'm not sure, or it might be a bit shorter. I think it'll be a bit shorter because it's not like the summer windows. But just let me know which ones you prefer, because I'm happy to do either. It doesn't really make an impact on me because I'm playing the same amount of games, doing the same thing. So it just depends which one you guys prefer. So let me know in the comment section down below. I might actually do a straw poll. So if I do, it will be on the pinned comment. If it isn't, just let me know in the comments. It just depends when I get round to it. I should, hopefully, as it's easier for me to look at. Xerxes takes the shot. Oh, and Fabianski with the save. Could have easily gone for the power shot, but we don't. We cut behind the defender and go for the finesse. Windus, though, pointing to where he wanted it. We end up not playing to him. Boucher comes off. I will call for Hargis to come and meet me in the middle. And it's Vranks. Was that Cash? I think Cash is playing for them. I'll have a quick look. That's probably not the best one to look at. I think Matty Cash is playing for them. Oh, it was Calero. That's what I saw. I thought it was Cash. Just because I'm used to looking at Aston Villa at the moment, aren't I? Because of the new way I'm editing, there might even be an end screen. So if there is an end screen, then nice. If there isn't, well then, just depressing, isn't it? Zoom coming up to meet for nows, but Souček down the wing. Masuaku gets the ball in. Ponce tries to wing the header. He's lost them both, but Masuaku's shot goes over the crossbar for a goal kick. Shooting hefty off, and I'm bringing Cloughlin on. He's not played much in this Premier League season, so hopefully he can make an impact here. It's into Hargis, back into Vranks. Sees the pass. Windus with the shot. Oh, whiskers wide. Brown on it. I could pass. I go for the shot though. Probably better to pass. We have more chance of scoring. I changed my mind between going from the far post to the near post. Iorfa goes to try and tackle his feet with his head. Little bit questionable. And it's the last few minutes of having this man, Dominic Iorfa, playing for us. If the move from Sheffield, well, Sociedad goes through, and what a delivery, may I say, from Somerville. That was beautifully played. Lofted over to him by, I think it was actually Dominic Iorfa. He takes the touch, perfect place delivery, no one on Xerxes.
It's beautiful.
Near post with the finish. Perfectly weighted, perfect, absolutely perfect. Crescentio Somerville plays it to Xerxes to make it 3-1. It's really harsh on West Ham. It shouldn't be what they're 3-1, but they just haven't been clinical enough in front of Lep, in front of goal. Lep has had a really solid game. It's been really solid, so we should be very proud of that. It's a man of the match performance from Lep. But this is the end of the game. If the ref lets play carry on, which he has. There we go. He blows the whistle, and that is the end to our game against West Hamwich United. I know it's not Hamwich. Don't think I'm stupid. But this save by Lep, I think this is when it happened. You can imagine that my heart was in. Oh, not that one. Where's his crazy save? They've not even put his crazy save on. Right, this is definitely why you should prefer it like this, because you'd have missed that crazy save. So we beat West Ham 3-1. Solid performance from everyone out there. We played really, really well. Xerxes Bags winner, yeah, he did. He just put it out of reach for them. So hopefully all of our deals will go through. You love to see it. Iorfa is gone. This is incredible news. How much money do we have? 75k in the wage and just under 9.6 million. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So Iorfa has left. Okay, so we've not started that so far. We have got all the wins. 2 players from North America, we will do that. We've reached the knockout stage, which is what they wanted us to do. Avoid relegation, we'll do that. Reached the round of 32, we should do that. Within finish mid-table, we'll do that, hopefully. Financial is obviously that. So I think we will tick all of the boxes, except the long. I think we'll tick all the boxes aside from that 50% through player sales and stuff, because yeah, it's only been 1 season. So okay, so now we can go back in for St. Justy. We know that we can afford him. He's definitely in our reach. So we will go in for him again, and he will replace Dominic Iorfa. So we will put Conan in the deal plus 850k. Actually, they allowed 600, didn't they? So we'll put Conan in and see what they ask for. Will they ask for 800? No, he must have gone up an overall. He must have gone up an overall, okay. So it will be slightly more expensive than originally. Probably because it's the second time going in. And they will have accepted that. They didn't show me the captions. Hopefully St. Justy is as good as Calvin made out to be. He's apparently one of the quickest defenders in the game, which is great. But wow, yeah, this is great, especially since Conan played half a game, like half of a half, I mean. And we can accept that. St. Justy is in. Finally, we take in a new player, a new signing. Let's have a look at his stats and see how good he is. And he's a Dutchman. He's 76 overall. He can play centre back, right back, and CDM. So if Luongo's out, he can replace him. If our right back's out, he can replace him. Obviously, centre back will be the preferred position for him. His stats is what we want to look at. His development, here it is, sorry. So he has 75 physical, 76 defending, decent dribbling. Not the best at shooting, but we will try and upgrade that. 85 pace, which is really, really good. It's 81 acceleration, so this is great. He's got agility, so he can hopefully jump in the air. Decent intercept. Oh, he can. He's got 90 jumping, so he should be a beast at corners. He should be like VVD. Obviously, the great sprint speed he has. Decent stamina. He's not the strongest, so I will have to try and change that. He's decent ball control, but this seems to only be about his shots. So he's got decent stand tackling, actually. And he's unfortunately injury prone. I don't think you can remove that sort of thing. But we will go into his development plan. We'll try and upgrade his strength and his slide tackling. That seems like it's the best option. Because we want some things to upgrade. Okay, so that's actually brilliant. So it'll upgrade his reactions, his short pass. His stamina could probably do with being better. Because of his jump, his heading could be better, which is great. So that will go up. Obviously, his strength will go up, which is what we originally wanted anyway. The bonus of his stand tackle will be great. And then all of these positions are fine. We don't need him to be anywhere else. So Jeremiah St. Justy has been an absolute find from Calvin. Thank you very much for that, my friend. That is really, really, really useful. So now we'll have to go in and try and sign a left back to replace Wisdom. So our lineup will be, I'm going to give Lowry a game, and also St. Justy will make his debut. And that is the only changes we have made. Off we go. Come on, you owls. Oh, they've already given it to us. Okay, thank you. Into Xerxes, played a bit behind Hargist, unfortunately. Lowry into Luongo, into Windus, makes the pass into Xerxes. We find Windus again. Can we? Oh, Müller with a good stop. Oh, is it a penalty? I think it's a penalty. Nah, that's not a penno, but it's been given as one. I will just pop it in the bottom right. And it's in! We score in the 4th minute. Whew, I think that's the second penalty I've scored this year, because I cannot take them at all. The pressure that's on there. It's actually a really nice penalty into the bottom corner. Really nicely placed away by Izzy Brown, as I call him. The 5th minute, we're already up. I don't feel like it was a penalty. Because he took the shot and he fell over just because of where the defender was. So yeah, I don't believe that was a penalty, but it was given, and that's all that matters. If it's given, just make the most of it, I would say. Bowie just found very controversial decisions, and that was a lofted ball over the top, except it really wasn't. Very controversial decisions so far. We've had the penalty, and then we had that free kick. I've not paid the referee, okay? I haven't paid the referee for any of this, okay? So here we go. Watford going on to the attack with Lanzini. João Pedro will hopefully be signing another João. Obviously not another João, sorry. Something with a similar name to that. But we'll see, but they're not a João. Lowry tries to play the ball, but Wisdom cannot keep it in. 20 minutes in, and it's 1-0 thanks to what was given as a penalty. Into Xerxes, Windus. It was definitely going over, but the defender got a touch, I think. He didn't. The shot was just that bad. I thought the waiter bobbled. No, that was definitely just a shot. Okay. Let me know if you thought it had come off the defender. I might just be blind. But obviously you guys have the power of just going back again from what you could see. Obviously I don't at the time. I just have instant replay, which instantly proved me wrong. But what did you guys think at the start? Pacino looking dangerous. Oh, and it's gone in after it's pimple past everyone. Okay, yeah, it hadn't gone in when they're showing that. That I could see the slightest bit of the ball, but no, that definitely went in. Okay, there's no need to show Buffon. That's just sad. Very weird goal. Yeah, very weird. So we went in for it. It came off the... Okay, so he took the shot, which he should have scored. It came off the post. It wasn't going in, and as he fell over Buffon, he got the header. Then he tried to get it away, but he couldn't. That is probably the worst goal I've ever seen on FIFA, due to luck. Our goal was luck, their goal was luck. So half an hour in, all that's really changed from the kickoff is that both teams will have an extra goal for and goal against them at the end of the season. looking for Lowry to make the run, which he hadn't made. I feel like I'll sub Lowry off because it is his debut. He is not the sharpest in the box currently because he hasn't been doing any training, because he really was promoted about a week ago. So he's not the sharpest, but he is pulling off some things. Luongo doing questionable passing today. He won't be leaving us anytime soon, Massimo Luongo. He's been a huge player for us so far. He's captaining us at the moment. Xerxes has severely overhit that. Into Xerxes, into Windus, who's made the smartest of runs, and he's scored. I feel like Windus is playing better as a centre mid than he is a striker, because he's able to help pass the ball around on the edge of the area, and then he cuts in and he makes those runs. He makes those really smart, precise runs. Xerxes playing great with him, playing the ball perfectly weighted through. You see, he's on the edge, he sees the space, he runs into it, he takes the chance perfectly. No chance the keeper's got from there with that power. Perfectly placed from Josh Windus. He has been one heck of a player for us. And it's 2-1 at half time. That one was pure skill, not pure luck. I will be subbing Christopher Lowry off, and I think I'll bring on Vranks. Yeah, I'll bring on Aster Ranks in his place. Let's hopefully see if we can hang on to these 3 points. We live in hope. But let's see. Okay, Hargis down the wing. No one's in the middle though. If anyone was in the middle, that would have been a really great attack. Windus tries to keep hold of it after not the best play from Vranks. I feel like the passing has really got worse for us in today's episode. I feel like it really has. I don't feel like we've connected well enough with our passing players, but they're still there. They're still the bog standard sort of passes. I think they're starting another series on top of this rather than just Sheffield Wednesday. So I'm thinking maybe doing like a youth road to glory. If you'd like to see that, make sure to drop the video a like and let me know in the comment section below. I will go back to the earlier foul because nobody was really coming forwards. And I feel like this was a better way to start the attack. As Luongo's on it, bottom corner finish. Massimo Luongo. Really nicely done. Really nicely done. Really happy with that. Sees Windus, takes the shot, unfortunately can't find the finish. It's 3-1 Sheffield Wednesday currently. We're an hour in. And Watford, with Isaac's success, St. Justy comes in with the tackle. Bobbles just over him. Andreas Pereira's on it now. Out wide into Manuel Lanzini. Obviously scored that absolute belter against Tottenham. St. Justy wins the header from Luongo into Windus. Xerxes, he sees the run of Ranks. He sees the run of Windus. He plays it across back to Franks. Oh, and Müller with a stunning stop from a brilliant team effort. I will bring Hargis on. Franks thought he'd scored. Müller thought otherwise. Udokai with the header, but not the best one we've seen this season so far, unfortunately. Into Luongo, again maybe another team goal. Vranks though with a terrible attempted pass over the top. Well then, Isaac's success in too much room. Well defended from Udokai. And it's into Xerxes. Behind the defender. Somerville unfortunately can't get the shot away. Well, he does, but it's blocked from very point blank range. Yangmak with a risky pass into where Xerxes is. Late tackle though by Xerxes. And it looks like Watford are going to play the passing game But no, they won't. They'll go on the attack now. This has been very end-to-end in the past 10-15 minutes. But our defence is staying strong. Our midfield isn't though, as it's given straight away to Andres Pereira. Windus onto it. Xerxes trying to win the ball. And that was actually me going in for standing tackle, but he'd already locked onto it, so it went down as a shot. Which isn't great, obviously, because that was a wasted opportunity. And he's offside. Hopefully that can mean we will have some sort of peace and quiet time. St. Justy has really overperformed, I think I should say, in his debut. Cavaselli with the bicycle kick back to his goalkeeper. Very, very risky. Oh, and Somerville actually keeps the ball in play, but the cross straight at the goalkeeper. After that earlier insane delivery that he had, I was hoping to be able to pull it off there, but we win 3-1 against Watford. 2 games I expected to win, 2 games we won. Same scoreline, and let's find out who our, hopefully, next signing can be. I'll first of all offer the transfer swap. I'm just having a look. We could potentially give them Somerville, potentially, but he has really outdone himself so far. Centre backs, Udokai has been playing well, but with St. Justy, I feel like we should be fine without him. Nobody with any of the price tags. I believe we're looking for Ferreira, maybe. Then I'll offer a transfer fee. We have 7, I'll offer 5. And we'll see. No Leao then. No Leao at all. Udokai has been playing well, but I do feel like it's time to go. I probably should have offered him, but I feel like I should probably offer him for another centre back. So I'll have a look at some centre backs that we could go for, and I'll meet you when I find some. Be a good shout. So Ethan Ampadu, I will go in for. Hopefully we'll be able to grab him with Frank Lampard. I'll offer them 4, which is 100k above his value, and Frank says that's fine. Thank you. So I will negotiate with Ethan Ampadu, and we will hopefully be able to gather a decent centre back. Here he is sat down with his dreadlocks on. He will be an important first team player. Because we have no IR first team. He'll be important because we'll swap him and like Udokai around. 5 years, that is fine. This will be the end of the video, by the way. So this is right at the end with the new signing of Ethan Ampadu. Really, only 17k, that's fine. We can afford that. Thank you, Ethan Ampadu. You can join. Those 3 other players, they are just other free agents. They just decide to tick off the boxes of the board. Okay, so 2 of them are accepted. No, 1 of them have accepted. So I'll accept that, and that's 1 off North. He's 67 overall. Because I was looking and I only wanted good players, and I might have found an absolute gem. Might have just found an absolute gem. Why am I repeating myself? Why am I repeating myself? So let's have a look at him. Showing great potential. That's okay. That's okay. Right, let's look at his development then. So he's 18 years old. He's 67 overall from Mexico. Decent dribbling, decent pace. 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill. That's really good. Great acceleration, but not the best sprint speed. But that's fine. You can get away from the players quicker. It will take them longer to catch up. Decent agility. Okay ball control. I will add him to the loan list, I think. Actually, I'll keep him. And I'll have a look at the development plan. Jorge Gonzalez, or Jorge Gonzalez, or whatever you want to call it. I think that we may have found a great player. So I will do that one just to upgrade his skill move, so he's 5-star, 5-star, which will also help his passing go, his positioning and his long shots, which I do use a lot from midfielders. And now we cannot sim any further as we are at the Aston Villa game. Make sure to drop the video a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and hit the notifications bell. And don't forget to click the link for the straw poll, and don't forget to click the link for the channel that sponsored today's video. Thanks a lot for watching.